Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And the Seahawks offense going to get one final possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Murray going to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. No surprise there. Chase Young makes that play.
3 scores down, not even halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
So we reach halftime here in our first Monday Nighter of the season. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute.
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Take it in at the 3, and he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now Wilson out to his left, and he rifles one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. Oh, they'll try the jet sweep here with Lazard. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big jump on the previous play. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing is Wilson. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. They'll try to field goal now with Graham Gano. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you didn't mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know,
he's got a man complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. We were just saying off air during halftime, now the comeback and how will it start? Well, it started in a hurry.
Yeah, they have to get back into the game, right? So if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need points right here on the opening drive. But even in their best game plan, did they expect it to be a one-play drive and put the points on the board? Probably not.
No, probably not, but they got it in a big way. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Denver's offense now set to go. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Broncos. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And they open the lead up now to 25. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Murray. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him the first down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with 2nd and 3. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Murray fighting. Lost the football. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. And that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you thought, right? You forced the fumble. When they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit, or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
I see what you're talking about now. Now they want to start. Jesus.
Seattle touchdown. And now, as with every potential turnover, you're going to take a second look at this just So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Quick slant complete to Keenan Allen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. He's got a man complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Brian Robinson Jr. now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Broncos will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Gano the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And the ball now going back over the Seattle Seahawks offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a 1-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back now in Seattle, Washington. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Murray's throw complete here, pulled in by Howard. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Murray now to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. Now Murray's got to have this one. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing again, Murray. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for 9. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
First down, Murray. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen.
A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. 20. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They'll run with Patterson. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. He lost 2, and it brings up 4.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Broncos. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they... So that challenge, a successful one. Here's Murray from midfield, and he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 33. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Looking sideline, and he's going to have his man as he was able to walk the tightrope there for the completion. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be second and a couple. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of good quarterbacks understand the ball. Get down the line of the rotation, give you a fresh ball. And let's go. He's got his offense moving again. That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. They shakes him off. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a fourth down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. They run for it with Harris. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Harris. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Throwing now is Murray. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic. He gets in front. They're prepared for him to try and take off.
Second down and goal. Murray. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. O.J. Howard. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Well, the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the fourth quarter. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Oh, Wilson going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Open man, completes it to Claypool. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now Wilson on first down. Now he's got it. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week one. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. Second down and a run by Robinson. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Brian Robinson Jr. taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Broncos are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And they open the lead up now to 25. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. From the gun, Murray. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. William Jackson with a pick. And the Broncos are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
He's going to rifle one deep left side and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before the season, whether they think you're going to be good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, you never quite know how week 1 is going to play out. But for them, it has been an impressive performance, and they are well on their way to a 1-0 start.
Yeah, it's a lot like opening up presents, isn't it, partner? You're not quite sure what's inside, but you're hopeful, right? In this case, exactly what they were looking for, exactly what they need.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner, and one side a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm